Like, all I can think is we're going to timer, right?
Hey, we might be.
We have to
I mean,
be.
there's going to be a lot of dodging. There's going to be a lot of evasiveness, a lot of cans being thrown around.
We may be here a moment.
We might be here a moment. Everyone buckle down. Just get ready to watch this play out.
I could see a world in which Olimar can be aggressive in this matchup, but I guess the question is just, but why though?
Well, and it's hard to, because the problem you got to deal with Duck Hunt, of course, is he's got some can tricks. Like he's got range. Just simply approaching a Duck Hunt is just hard. It's just painful, especially if they know what they're doing. Like that's the scariest thing in my opinion, is a guy who knows how to play a Duck Hunt, and it hurts. Like, I mean, I don't know the exact numbers on this, but I've been told Duck Hunt has one of the highest tournament win percentages, but that's also due to low participation from him.
Right. There's like 2 or 3 people that play him, and if they're getting decent results, then like kind of works out. But making it look good right now, actually.
Yeah.
Holding down the ledge here with that can. Look, what do you do with that can on the ledge?
Try to go for it.
Guy just knows, like, I can just kind of hold that down and just cover the airspace, and now Olimar's kind of stuck there for a little bit.
Yeah, I was in a open lobby the other day, and somehow it was me and 2 other people playing Duck Hunt. I'm like, where's this coming from? I haven't played a Duck Hunt in months, and now I got to play 2 back-to-back.
Right, yeah, that's crazy. Look how he's been using that can as just kind of a wall too to block off a lot of space.
Got to scare off the opponent, throw him down. I just got to get off that stage before it takes him with it.
Discus into Gunman. The Gunman just blocking Pikmin too. He's just sitting there eating his vegetables.
Yeah, and that kind of works against Olimar at the end of the day. Like those, those gunmen, those utility characters that Duck Hunt is throwing out there, they're going to block those Pikmin, and he's not going to be able to get in those hits with the Pikmin when he needs them from range.
Yeah, and I was saying earlier, like, I could see where Olimar could be aggressive in the matchup, but why? But now I'm starting to see why, because there's a lot of different ways Duck Hunt has to kind of just block Pikmin.
There are.
He's got that can set up to block the roll too. Grab, gonna whiff, but can you do anything with it?
Got to watch 2 people throw down. You got to watch the can. Oh, capitalized and blew that can up right in Duck Hunt's face.
That was like, I think what happened there was a red Pikmin actually popped off of him as the can was coming out. If I'm not mistaken, it was kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, it was a little hard to tell. A lot happened there, but we got our first stock 2 minutes in. I think you're calling it on that time match there. We're 2 minutes in, and we just took down the first stock.
Yeah, unless the game starts to accelerate here, somebody gets a really good low percentage kill, we're going to be probably seeing a timer at some point.
Yeah, I mean, Olimar, while having a powerful forward smash, can capitalize on the confirm. Duck Hunt kind of struggles with some of that in some ways. Like, his can does most of his damage. Some of his smash attacks can really capitalize, but you got to be at pretty high percentages to really get it.
Yeah, and his smashes are a little on the slow side too.
Yeah, there's a lot of end lag on his smashes.
Yeah, and one thing I've been noticing now, like as we're moving into the matches, Guy is maybe underestimating how offensive Logic wants to be going into the later half of this match. I've noticed a few times where he had the can set up as a wall and then called that Logic was gonna run back, and Logic is just running in instead. Gets the punish for it. So let's see if he can find an adaptation for that and start, calling those aggressive play-ins as well. That white Pikmin, man, it's going to do so much damage if that shield gets through. He's trying to shield it all, but it's just so much shield damage like that.
So much shield damage.
But it left him in a good position to still be able to follow up when Logic came back to the ledge. So probably worth it. At this point, his shield's recharged, so...
Yeah, and Guy's still looking to capitalize on that first KO there on Logic. Logic's still sitting at 3 stocks, even at 157%. He's just having a hard time getting that confirmed.
Yeah, and with the stock advantage, Logic is comfortable to just now stay pretty far away and just keep that stock advantage going. Because at 181, like, unless C misplays into a can or gets nailed by a gunman, there's nothing in the distance.
Ooh.
Oh, he actually just got the purple Pikmin thrown off. That killed.
With the purple Pikmin right off stage.
There you go, run up smash.
Right up there and up smash.
Get in there. Maybe that's the answer back. Because now a Duck Hunt dog needs to get aggressive.
Maybe
right?
that may have to be the range can stuff. Just doesn't seem to be working out for Guy right now, and it seems to be going against him at the moment.
Yeah.
Olimar's being really aggressive. Like he's throwing Pikmin, he's getting in there, like just not giving him time to really set up those can tricks.
I love when a Duck Hunt dog feels cornered on the ledge and you see like a whole video game's worth of assets, Yeah. 8-bit gunman and little can and all that just come flying out of this dude. Like a whole NES era.
Gotta wonder where he's keeping all that stuff.
Right, yeah. It's in the Duck.
It's in the Duck. It's a Banjo-Kazooie right here. The original Banjo-Kazooie right here.
Yeah. There we go. See that?
All right. Well,
aggression kind of working out for him. He was having trouble getting back into neutral for a minute there, and being stuck on the ledge is not going to help with that a whole lot. He's got the Pikmin stuck to him. At this point, I feel like you just stop worrying with the Pikmin beating on you, right? You're just like, look, I'm going to die to like any big punish from Olimar. Threw him into the can. Here we go. Courage looking for a way he's going to do it again.
Almost. But I got to say, this is up going cross country there. But Courage has got a kind of an uphill battle on him. Even if he takes the stock down, he's got one stock at 115%. With 2 stocks on Logic there. It's gonna be a tough one, but you know, hey, stranger things have happened with these games. You never know in Smash.
Just waiting out for as long as he could with that jump, trying to find the right option, air dodge through, and he's able to live. Guy is hold on to the ledge. Can went over. It's too far away to help him now. That could be
too far away to help him. Ooh.
Able to get out regardless, though. Didn't need to get out of the corner. Got another one set up, and now Courage is the one with all the stage.
And Logic's doing what he can to dodge that can. You see him kind of backing off there with that can a moment ago. I was like, well, I am going to play with this right now.
Yeah, and that high platform, while it would normally be good, you know, for Olimar being stuck up there for Guy right now, it's not so much because Olimar doesn't really feel super pressured to get back down if he doesn't want to. He can take his time. He's going to go across to the side of the stage. He knows. Timer's coming up. We got 50 seconds left.
Exactly. So you may have called it on that. We're probably going to get timer.
Logic's saying, you know, hey, I'm at 167, you know.
I got 2 stocks. Like, I don't need this. Like, I can wait 40 seconds.
I know that, like, you know, almost anything kills. Ooh.
Got him right there with 37 seconds left, and that's the first match.
Yeah.
First match down, going to Logic.
He had the opportunity to be like, you know, I will play for the timer and wait for you to give me something I know I can hit to find this kill, because otherwise, you know, like the time will run out. I still win that way.
Yeah.
No reason for me to go in and try to do anything risky.
No reason at all. When you're up that stock and you got like less than a minute left, like why? Why risk it? I mean, you see a lot of that with the Inkling characters online. Some people play that very evasive Inkling. Sometimes that's Sonic. So, you know, those speed characters can really throw you for a loop there when they want to play out the clock.
Yeah, yeah. And so game 2, I missed the stage they picked. I should have probably been watching for that, but take a look here. We are going to...
I mean, PS2 looks
Stadium.
like.
Okay, that makes sense.
Popular stage.
Oh, that's a good start for Guy right there. Getting these can combos out of the gate.
Getting him right in there, already out the gate with 28 to 15.
But man, just you cannot underestimate the amount of damage Olimar can put up. Like one white Pikmin and like a white Pikmin and a blue Pikmin and like 1 or 2 hits. 87%.
87 already. Not even that much time. We would have 24 seconds in.
Right into the can. Oh, he actually, I think the gun shot actually knocked him just a little bit out of the way, which is really unfortunate for Guy.
Nice little combo there with the frisbee into the jumping air, forward air.
Yep.
Guy looking to be a little more aggressive out the gate in this match. Oh, and already look at that. Stock down 45 seconds in from a 2-minute pre-match.
He's kind of like slowly crept up to the ledge throughout that down angle F tilt.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what he was doing, like kind of maneuvering like that, but
hey,
it worked.
It worked, and you know, got him the first stock, got him the early lead. You know, he's trying to do what he can against Logic right now.
Using that can to kind of cover his landing a little bit. Not quite going to be enough to get him back onto the stage here. It's going to give it another go, though.
Yeah, and using that can to kind of throw off Olimar, make him kind of reconsider what he's going to do.
Guy's kind of like, he's just walking back and forth on the ledge. He's like, kind of the same thing Logic did last game. Like, I have the stock lead. I'm at 154, so I'm not going to get aggressive and, like, mess this up. And if you're going to sit at range and just try to, like, leave me on the ledge and wait for me to do something dumb to get off of it, I'm just not going to do anything.
Yeah,
but that might be... Oh, no? Wasn't it? I thought that was a blue one, but I was incorrect.
No, no blue one.
Purple one, though. That's going to be a problem.
Yeah, you got to watch for those purple ones, but he did block it out.
Yeah.
Oh, and he got him with the forward air.
Yeah, at that point, Guy, you know, that was about the end of where he could do that, you know, play defensively like that, because that percentage of purple Pikmin throw would have been... I mean, well, we saw it kill off stage earlier.
It did. It did take him down early. Now, luckily... Guy does have a 45% lead at the moment, but like in the world of Smash, anything can happen. You know, Olimar hits pretty hard and take a couple hits, and he'll be caught right about it.
Yeah,
right back up.
We watched Olimar get 76 just now.
Yeah.
Logic got 76 off of Pikmin and a few hits off of the beginning of this, so it's definitely not a lead you're comfortable with in this situation, I don't think.
It is definitely not. You got to get a little bit higher than that. He's looking to capitalize with the throw.
That white Pikmin is just racking up damage.
White Pikmin is racking up that damage.
It's I feel like it's such a hard decision you have to make when you're playing against Olimar too, is like, you get certain Pikmin, especially the white Pikmin, you have to decide, like, am I taking this damage and giving up the opportunity or potentially getting punished? Oh, the recovery does not be able to make it back.
The recovery failed him in the end.
But yeah, you got to decide, like, am I taking this damage so that I can keep my opportunity to get a hit, or, just not, make sure I don't get punished trying to get the Pikmin off of me, or do you get it off to save yourself all that damage? It's hard to say.
Logic's back in the lead now. Unfortunately, that KO from a guy there put him behind. But wait. Ooh.
I'm not even 100% sure what happened there. There was so much going on at one time.
The can almost took himself out.
Yeah, that would have been terrifying, but good tech though.
He Logic teched out of it.
Guy trying to turn that situation around there, but yeah, like Guy actually, like, he had all 3 projectiles out, just kind of going at once, and I didn't even know what was safe, where to go. Like,
all right, here we are, even match though. Unfortunately, Guy. Oh, and there it goes. I was about to say I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon.
Logic saw his opportunity.
Logic saw the opportunity and capitalized.
Yep, took those iframes coming off of the spawn platform there to give him a little bit of leeway, get that purple Pikmin out, and then just those things hurt, man. Those aerials.
They hurt.